So today in the NBA, we're going to bring back the #1 franchise player on every all-time NBA team, and we will put them on the current team. So for example, Allen Iverson will go to the 76ers, so on and so forth. Now what would happen and who would win with these 30 legends in the current league? Well guys, sit down, sit back, relax. We're going to do a season and live playoff simulation here in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. So without further ado, go grab your snack and let's go. We are now on to NBA 2K22, and as you see on the screen, I have a note of all the new additions for every NBA team. But right now, we're just going to go over things on the roster overview. As you see, Allen Iverson's now on the 76ers with Embiid, and yes, Ben Simmons is currently not traded, so he's on the 76ers for this simulation. And look at the Chicago Bulls team for this video. Michael Jordan, Levine, Vucevic, DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, Caruso, Kobe White. It's insane, and unfortunately, the Cavaliers couldn't get LeBron James back because he's a current player. But the Cavs now do have Mark Price, and if you guys remember, Mark Price had one of the craziest game winners on this channel's history. Then we saw Larry Bird go with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. The Clippers get McAdoo. The Grizzlies don't get Marcus Gasol because he's a current player. They do get Zach Randolph, however. In Atlanta, pairing Trae Young up with Dominique Wilkins is definitely a scary sight. And of course, the Miami Heat, they get Dwayne Wade for the simulation, which is going to be fun. And guys, let me know down below who you think is going to win and your predictions. Shout out to the people up on the screen who showed love in the last 2K simulation. I appreciate your guys' support as always. The NBA season is coming up this month. I'm so excited. I know you guys are too. Let me know who you think is going to win this year. I got my Celtics, of course. And I feel like we say this every year, but honestly, this year could be one of the greatest NBA seasons. If no injuries happen, you have so many great teams, great players, great stories, so many young players that are emerging in the NBA. What can happen? But continuing on, McGrady's on the Orlando Magic with Jonathan Isaac, Terrence Ross. We just saw the Lakers get Magic Johnson, adding some craziness to their team. Dirk Nowitzki's on the Mavericks with Luka Doncic, which is going to be fun to watch. And look at this Brooklyn Nets team, 490 overalls, but besides that, nobody's in the 80s. The rest are in the 70s. So let's see what happens in this simulation. Then we got the Denver Nuggets. We got David Thompson, Jordan Jokic, and Jamal Murray. And shout out Michael Porter Jr. getting the bag, re-signing that contract with the Denver Nuggets, I think like 5 years. Like, that makes me happy because I remember there was a point in his NBA career, or actually basketball career, where he wasn't going to play again. He had a lot of neck issues. A lot of teams passed up on him in the draft, but the Nuggets took a chance and they went for him. And to see him overcome that in a way has been nice to see. But we see Vince Carter on the Toronto Raptors, Akeem Olajuwon joining that young team. What can the Rockets do with Akeem now on the roster? Tim Duncan going to the Spurs at 98 overall. And guys, look at this Phoenix Suns team. Chris Paul, Steve Nash, Booker. I mean, this team is insane. The IQ is just off the charts. Gary Payton now on the Thunder with Shea. I just can't wait to see what's going to happen in this simulation, which teams will do good, who will perform the best, as we see a new big three in Minnesota with Kevin Garnett, Russell, and Karl-Anthony Towns. The Blazers got Clyde Drexler with Damian Lillard. Then the Golden State Warriors with Klay Thompson now back, and Stephen Curry got Wilt Chamberlain at 98 overall, higher than Steph Curry. And here's the Wizards, the last team on the list, with West unsold at a 96 overall. And guys, it is now time to simulate to the end of the season, see which teams make the playoffs in this simulation. So let's see what happens. And the MVP goes to Jokic, 25 points, 12 rebounds, 10 assists, a triple-double with NBA legends on this league. Evan Mobley, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year goes to Thaddeus Young in San Antonio. Michael Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year, 24 points, 6 assists, and we go to the first team All-NBA. So no LeBron James, no Michael Jordan here on the first team All-NBA. It's probably because a lot of their players on their team are actually good, so they don't get the ball as much as they probably would if they had their own team. But yeah, guys, for the simulation, here are the All-NBA teams. We're going to head to the league leaders in points. We have Bradley Beal with 33 a game, Luka Doncic, Steph Curry, Booker, McGrady, Trae Young, McAdoo, the Clippers, Vince Carter, Morant, and Jokic. And Garnett with 15 rebounds a game. Olajuwon's up there. Wilt Chamberlain, Gobert, Embiid, Duncan, Jokic, of course, the MVP of the simulation. Now we go to the assists per game. Steve Nash, of course, #1 with 12. Magic Johnson of the Lakers, Stockton, Price, Robertson, Thomas, and Jokic. And if we look at the steals per game, we have Allen Iverson lead the league with 2.6. Gary Payton, Michael Jordan, Stockton, Simmons, Butler. But Michael Jordan, how is he not on the first team All-NBA? Anyways, we're now on the standings at the end of the season. The Brooklyn Nets take the 1 seed in the East. The Milwaukee Bucks, 76ers, Boston Celtics, the Atlanta Hawks, Chicago Bulls. In the play-in tournament, teams are the Wizards, Miami Heat, the Raptors with Vince Carter, the Pacers. And the teams eliminated will be the Charlotte Hornets. They were close to making it. Then they got the Cavaliers, the Knicks, Magic, and the Pistons. And on the West, the Blazers. Yes, the Blazers are the 1 seed. Then we got the Pelicans, the Los Angeles Lakers, the Clippers. And again, I actually can't believe the Blazers are #1. We never see Portland get the 1 seed on the simulations. But anyways, the Suns will make it. The Golden State Warriors, and the play-in teams are the Grizzlies, Denver Nuggets, Sacramento Kings, and the Utah Jazz. And look how tough this Western Conference is. I mean, play-in tournaments have 42 wins. The Rockets almost make it. The Mavericks, Minnesota Timberwolves, Spurs, and Thunder miss out. And as we get to the postseason, we have to simulate the play-in tournament first. So there's the Western Conference play-in teams, and now we're going to go all the way to the Eastern Conference to see the teams as well. This should be some fun. So guys, it is your last chance to make your predictions. Let me know down below who you think is going to win it all. So without further ado, before we get into the playoffs, we have to simulate the play-in tournament. So sit down, sit back, relax, and let's go. We are here in Memphis to begin the play-in tournament in the Western Conference, and Ja Morant throws it down as the Grizzlies will take a 128-99 win to advance to the 7th seed in the West. Nuggets will advance to elimination game for the 8th seed. And now the 9-10 game in Utah. The Sacramento Kings are down by 1 on the Jazz. Here's De'Aaron Fox. He's guarded by Rudy Gobert. Isolated. Look at the spin. Fox up and in. He put Rudy Gobert in a blender. Now the Jazz season is on the line here at home. 33 seconds remaining. Will it be Mitchell or John Stockton taking the shot? Mitchell draws the double in the paint to Rudy Gay. His layup goes up and in, and the Kings are now down 1. We're going back and forth in this elimination game. Winner here will play Denver for the 8th seed in the Western Conference. Down by 1. Here's Fox. Still hasn't gone to Robertson. Gonna take it himself. Shaw won't go up the glass. Rebound Rudy Gay, and the Jazz will get fouled here late in this game. So they fouled twice, and it's John Stockton going to the line in the bonus. He got the first free throw. This one to make it a 3-point game. He's got both of them, and now the season on the line for Sacramento. They need a 3-pointer. 15 seconds remain. Here's Fox, defended by Stockton. De'Aaron Fox driving left, kicks it to Hield, puts up a 3. He got it. Buddy Hield ties the game. 8 seconds remaining. No timeout. Shot clock turned off. Mitchell looking to win it by himself. Mitchell the drive. Mitchell gets in the paint and throws it down. Donovan Mitchell enters back. 2 seconds remaining. No timeouts. Fox. It's off the front of the rim, and the Utah Jazz will advance to the elimination game for the 8th seed as down go the Sacramento Kings. What a game. And now in the Western Conference, Donovan Mitchell at the line after his game winner, 35 points. And then Denver Nuggets drop 2 as the Utah Jazz win 2, and the Jazz will take the 8th seed in the Western Conference. We begin in Miami for the Eastern Conference play-in tournament, and it's the Heat taking on the Washington Wizards. So Miami will go to the 7th seed with Dwayne Wade, as the Washington Wizards will go to the elimination game for the 8th seed. And now the 9-10 elimination game here in the East goes to the Toronto Raptors taking down the Indiana Pacers. So Vince Carter and Toronto keep their season alive, and the Pacers season is over. But the 8th seed game here in the East is coming down to the wire, tied up in Washington, and look at the Wizards turn it over. Van Vliet on the steal. Here comes Carter, looking to take the lead. In the paint, Boucher, Barnes, blocked by Kuzma. Kuzma gets the block, but the Raptors get it back. Winner takes the 8th seed in the East. Look at this. Van Vliet steps out of bounds and turns it over, and the coach can't believe it. Now here we go. Wizards have a chance to take the lead again. 26 seconds remaining in the elimination game. Bradley Beal, will it go to the legend unsettled? In the paint, it's Thomas Bryant. He flips it up and in. Timeout Toronto, down by 2. Season on the line, 21 seconds remaining. And right now it has to be Vince Carter time. Down by 2. Season on the line, 14 seconds. Carter gets the switch. Carter in the paint. Stop nicely. Look at the defense from the Wizards. Carter, fade away. Won't go. Rebound Siakam, and he ties the game. What a huge rebound, and the Raptors tie it. No timeouts. Shot clock turned off. Beal looking to send the Wizards to the playoffs at the buzzer. No! And this game is headed to overtime in Washington. What a rebound there from Pascal Siakam to tie this game. And we're not done yet. In overtime, it's a 1-point game. Wizards down by 1. 34 seconds. Here's Beal. He misses the 3-pointer again. Rebound Siakam. And Toronto all of a sudden looking to win this game now. Here's Vince Carter on the drive. Blocked by Kuzma. Kuzma getting every single block here in this play-in tournament game. Unbelievable. And look at this. The Raptors get it back. Washington turns it over. What is going on as we look at this block again? Kyle Kuzma blocking Vince Carter. What is this? Only in the simulation. And they foul twice, setting Van Vliet to the line here. And he makes the first free throw. This one to make it a 3-point game in Washington. Can Van Vliet get it? He got it. So many crazy things happened in this game. You got the out of bounds, the blocks, and now the Wizards are down by 3 with their season on the line. All of a sudden, when they were leading at the end of regulation, here is Beal on Van Vliet in the paint, tough shot, and Bradley Beal can't get anything right now in this game, and they're going to foul again, and that might do it here in Washington. The Toronto Raptors will win this game, and they go all the way to the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. What a big-time win in overtime, 142-137. And the playoffs are finally here. You guys see the teams that advance the actual playoff bracket, so without further ado, it is your last chance to actually make your predictions. So let me know down below who you think is going to win. The road to the championship begins in the first round, so sit down, relax, and let's go. So the Toronto Raptors won the play-in tournament games to get to this point, but the Brooklyn Nets will stop them here in the first round of the NBA playoffs, 122-110, a clean sweep. Brooklyn's moving on, and now we go to Philadelphia. It's a close game. Allen Iverson versus Michael Jordan. Here we go. Iverson trying to extend this series to 6 games. Meanwhile, Jordan trying to close out in 5 on the road. Here's Iverson working against Jordan. Michael Jordan, great defense. Allen Iverson forces a shot. Front rim, no good. Jordan gets the stop. Bulls up by 1. They're looking to put the dagger into Philadelphia. You gotta go to Jordan. What is Kobe White doing? In the paint. Layup. No! Rebound Simmons. Sixers have another chance. Fans rise to their feet. Simmons. Here's Iverson against Jordan again. This time he broke his ankles and he gets to the rim and puts it in. What a move. Jordan and the Bulls down by 1. 11 seconds. This time you have to go to MJ. Here's Levine. The screen and roll. Jordan in the paint. Puts it down on Iverson. What a game. These two legends going back and forth. Iverson, no timeouts. 3 seconds for the win. No! And the Bulls survive and escape here in Philadelphia to take this series. What a game here. And Michael Jordan and the Bulls move on. And guys, I apologize. I simulated too fast, but the Portland Blazers will Clyde Drexler will take down the Utah Jazz with John Stockton in 5 games. Powell at 29, Lillard at 25, McCollum at 20 in this game. But moving on, anyways, we are in Memphis. It is the Grizzlies who follow the Pelicans in 6 games. So New Orleans with Baron Davis, Brandon Ingram, Zion Williamson will all get the job done to move on. And now we have a close one, Lakers against Warriors. It doesn't get any crazier than this in the first round. Here's Wiggins down by 2, season on the line, down 3 to the series. Lakers trying to close this out with a stop. Here is Curry topping the key, defended by Magic Johnson, 2 of the greatest point guards to ever play the game going at it. This screen from Chamberlain, Curry in the paint, up and in as he falls down. He ties the game here at Golden State, and the fans here can feel a game 7. 32 seconds remaining. LeBron James has the ball. Will he go to Magic Johnson, Anthony Davis, or will he take it himself? LeBron against Wiggins, gets in the paint, takes the jumper, and he missed it. Offensive rebound, Johnson, blocked by Chamberlain. Will Chamberlain rises the fans to their feet. What a big time block. Will going at the legend Magic Johnson, and this game is getting intense right now at Oracle. Oh my goodness, it's San Francisco. I keep forgetting this place is new. And after the inbounds almost turned over and maybe turned over, ball still on the ground. Fight for it out of bounds. Lakers have it again. Wiggins playing some great defense as the Lakers have to inbound again, but the shot clock is down in 3 seconds. 2. LeBron the drive. Oh, look at this. Wiggins gives him the label 1 second. LeBron scores. Lakers have the lead. And now the Golden State Warriors season is on the line. 9 seconds remaining. It is time. They need a big time shot to send this game to overtime or even go for the win. They have Curry, Thompson, Chamberlain. Let's see what they decide to do. 6 seconds. Curry isolated against Johnson. Westbrook comes to draw the double. What a defensive play. Thompson for the win. No. And the Lakers double Curry last second. I haven't seen that in the simulations yet. Unbelievable. And what a stop for LA as they win this series. And we are now in Boston. Schroeder at the line, and he got the free throw for the Boston Celtics with Larry Bird. So Atlanta Hawks with Trae Young, Dominique Wilkins will go down in Game 7 in Boston. So the Celtics will get the job done to advance to the conference semifinals. What a series this was. The Hawks are officially eliminated in this simulation. Now a Game 7 in Milwaukee. It is the Heat who are a playing tournament team against the Bucks in the first round. Kareem blocks Dwayne Wade, and the blocks in this first round have been insane. Now here come the Bucks looking to take the lead and win this series here at home. In the corner, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo draws the double to Abdul-Jabbar. He has a mismatch. You gotta go in the paint. Abdul-Jabbar's on Lowry. No, it's Middleton with the ball. Guarded by Butler. Here comes the screen. Shot clock down to 5 seconds. Miami playing some amazing defense right now. Here's Middleton. Step back 3 on its way. Front rim no good. Wait the rebound. And the Miami Heat are trying to upset the 2-seed Milwaukee Bucks. They have a chance to win this game. Or with this stop, we're going to overtime. And look at this. Adebayo's mismatch on Drew Holiday in the paint. Holiday can't defend him. Adebayo, the hook is good. He puts the Heat up. No time left for the Bucks. Holiday, full court shot. It's off the mark. And the 2-seed stunned the 7-seed from the play-in tournament all the way to the conference semifinals. They take down the Milwaukee Bucks for the win. And the third Game 7, yes, there was 3 Game 7s in this first round. It is the Phoenix Suns taking down the LA Clippers 127-111 into your finals. So this series is now officially over in LA, and we are on the conference semifinals. You guys see the teams and the matchups. Which teams will advance to the conference finals in this simulation? That was a fun first round, a lot of crazy games, and the upset from the Heat. Anyways, guys, sit down and relax. We're gonna continue on. We begin the conference semifinals in New Orleans, where the Lakers will take down the Pelicans in 5 games, 115-108 is your final. So Magic Johnson, LeBron James, Anthony, Westbrook, and Davis will move on, and we are now to Miami. Yes, the Heat with Dwayne Wade will go from the play-in tournament to the conference finals, and they take down the Chicago Bulls. I know a lot of you guys probably have the Bulls winning this simulation, but Michael Jordan versus Dwayne Wade, the battle of shooting guards goes to Dwayne Wade in this simulation. We are now in Boston. It is a close game, 1-point game. Julius Erving versus Larry Bird. Brooklyn leads the series 3 games to 2. Brown for 3 in the lead. Won't go. Nets have a 1-point lead. They're looking to put the dagger into Boston. The Celtics need to stop and score to force Game 7. Here is Kevin Durant. Shot clock and game clock separated by 4 seconds. Durant top of the key, defended by Rob Williams. Here we go. Fans on their feet, anticipating everything right now. Motioning is Kyrie Irving. Durant still isolated. Here comes a screen from Aldridge. Pull up. Oh, he got it! And the crowd goes quiet. It's still a 3-point game. Down by 3, they have 4 seconds to go. Smart to Tatum for overtime. No! And the Celtics will lose to the Brooklyn Nets. So Larry Bird is going down in the second round of Julius Erving and the super team of Brooklyn. And we now go to Portland, where the Suns win back-to-back Game 7s, this time against the Blazers, the 1 seed in the Western Conference. So Clyde Drexler, Damian Lillard, and McCollum will all go down to Steve Nash and CP3 with Devin Booker. This series is over, and we're on to the conference finals. We have the LA Lakers against the Phoenix Suns, and in the East we have the Nets against the Miami Heat. Which teams will be moving to the NBA Finals in this simulation? Well, guys, it all comes down to this. Hopefully your predictions are still intact, so sit down and relax, and let's go. Both conference finals go to Game 7. This time we're in the West. Steve Nash on Davis. Can't go. Rebound Aiden. Aiden back to Booker. It's tied up at 126. Winner goes to the finals. Devin Booker the drive on LeBron, and his layup is no good. So Steve Nash and Devin Booker both miss clutch shots. Now the Lakers have a chance to take the lead in this Game 7. Westbrook against CP3. The rivalry renewed. Back to Anthony. Anthony with 24 seconds. Here's LeBron James. Top of the key. Defended by Booker. 8 on the shot clock. The screen from Davis. LeBron driving. The Suns playing some great defense. LeBron gets the paint. Draws the double. Davis the jumper. It's off the mark. Suns get the stop. They call timeout, and they have a chance to win this game and the series. 10 seconds remaining. After the timeout, 10 seconds remaining. Looks like they're doing a Devin Booker to win this game and the series. Lakers can force overtime with a stop. 4 seconds remaining. Here comes the screen. Booker rises and he puts it in. Devin Booker with 1.3. Here's Westbrook at the buzzer. And the Suns are going to the NBA Finals. What a winner against the LA Lakers. Devin Booker. Game. I mean, what a shocker here in LA. They got the stop, and then they went down, hit a big-time shot, and Devin Booker wins this series, and we now go to the Eastern Conference. It is Dwayne Wade, Oladipo, Butler, Adebayo who will get the job done in 7 against the Brooklyn Nets super team and Julius Erving. Can you believe it? The Miami Heat are going to the NBA Finals, so Brooklyn will be stopped, and they will be stopped here in the Eastern Conference Finals of this simulation. And we are now to the NBA Finals. Phoenix Suns with Steve Nash against Dwayne Wade and the Heat, and I'm pretty sure the Heat are the first team in the simulation to make it from the play-in tournament to the finals. Anyways, guys, a best-of-7 series to determine the winner of today's simulation. So sit down, relax, and let's get it going. It's Game 6 in Miami. Suns down by 2, but they lead this series. Heat looking to force a Game 7 of the NBA Finals. They have the lead, looking for a stop. Dwayne Wade against Booker. Booker, oh, and Devin Booker is still feeling it from that Game 7 winner against the Lakers. And now the Suns have a chance to potentially win the finals here on the road, but it's still a tie game. Kyle Lowry, the screen from Adebayo, into Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade against Nash. And he puts it in. A battle of their shooting guards. Dwayne Wade and Devin Booker going at it in Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Heat fans on their feet. One stop and we're potentially going to Game 7. Booker on the screen. Booker driving baseline. Booker, he's unconscious. He can't miss. Devin Booker ties the game. Timeout Miami. 20 seconds remaining. And Dwayne Wade trying to send this series to Phoenix for Game 7. Wade one-on-one with Devin Booker. Dwayne Wade has the isolation. Crossover, got him. Wade to the paint. And he missed the layup. Here comes Bridges. Bridges, 3 seconds. Bridges gives it up to Booker. Booker for the win. No way they just called a foul. I can't believe this. Adebayo can't either. Did they just call a foul? No way this is going on. This has never happened in the simulations. This has never ended like this before. Devin Booker, a chance to win the NBA Finals with a free throw. Here we go. Booker up the line in Miami. He got it. I can't believe this. Was that even a foul? These refs are going to get tacos, hamburgers, beer thrown all at them when they leave this arena, and Devin Booker knocks them both down. I don't know what just happened here in Miami. Dwayne Wade at the buzzer. It's no good, and the Phoenix Suns win the NBA Finals. And they are the winners of today's simulation. Steve Nash, Chris Paul get their first NBA trophy. But guys, let me know down below, was that an actual foul? Like, what just happened? Steve Nash celebrating with the crowd. But seriously, was that a foul? I can't believe they called that. Devin Booker missed a shot anyways, but they call a foul out of bio. And here's the celebration, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the support. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Again, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment down below. It's Halftime Productions, and we out.